Alright guys, welcome to another Roblox Let's Code video. Um, today, today in this video we're going to be going over stacks. What is a stack? That is a really good question, actually. But let's get into that. So, stacks are built on the concept of arrays. It's essentially a data structure, kind of like a queue, that instead of having a line, remember, because a queue has a line of people. It has a line of values that are essentially indexed in order from 1 to x, like an array, right? And this guy's going to go first, this guy's going to go next, etc. That's a queue. Stack is a little bit different. It follows the concept of a queue follows the concept of FIFO, first in, first out. Stacks follow the concept of LIFO, last in, first out, meaning the last item in will be the first item out. And we do that by popping off the back of the stack or the top of the stack. Now the top of the stack is actually the back, but it still uses the the table data structure, so it'll be an array. It has a method called pop, append, or in this case it's push. It has an is empty, and then it has size, as well as peek. Pop pops the method off the back at the top of the stack. Push pushes an item to the top of the stack. Is empty allows us to check if it's empty. Size gives us the size of the stack, how many items are currently in it. And peek allows us to peek at the top of the stack without popping it off. It's really that simple. We're going to implement this in code now. So we're going to define a metatable. We're going to go local stack. So go to this, and we're going to use stack. We're going to use index. We're going to say function stack dot new. We're going to return set metatable stack. So then we're going to have a method called stack push. This will take a value. We're going to say table insert a self followed by the value. We can't do self. It's not going to work. We're just self.array. Then we'll take function stack pop. This will take a value, a number to index, which will be not required, but it's okay to do. That's why we put the question mark. We can pop off any index realistically, but we're going to actually we're going to push the default to pop off the stack, the top. Nobody would ever be using passing through an index to pop off if they're using a stack, but just for the sake of sustainability and extendability, I'm going to add a pop method, as a pop method should be implemented so they can pop off any item. So we're going to say table.remove, return table.remove. And then we do self array. Then the position. Sorry, I was coughing. Sorry about that. Have a cold again, so that's pretty nice. Alrighty then. So this is essentially doing our index. If we have an index, then we're going to index that. Otherwise, we're going to remove the length of the array. So we're going to get off the back. And this appends self.table.insert appends to the end of the array, and that's exactly what we want. Then we're going to do function stack peek. We're going to peek off the top of the stack. We're going to print. No, actually, we're going to return a reference to the top of the value. new self, array, hashtag the length of the array. We can do function stack. So we have push, pop, peek, size. This will return the size of the array. Then when we have stack is empty. So return self.array is equal to an empty array. And now we have a stack. So let's see if it works. Stack.new. We take my stack dot push value, my stack push 5. We'll say this is 2. We're going to print out my stack size. We're going to print my stack is empty. And then we're going to say print my stack is empty. Then we're going to print out stack pop followed by stack peek. It's nil because. Did I miss something? That's why. There we go. No, that doesn't make sense. Attempt to call a nil value. So we're just not gonna work, huh? Okay. Well, let's print my stack. I see. It is nil. Well, consider we are using the proper methods and the proper technique to make a metatable. Why this isn't working is pretty astonishing to me because it doesn't make sense. We have our index meta method. We have it set equal to the stack. We have us making a metatable based off of the stack. We're pushing a value. Huh. That's pretty cool, actually. So I'm going to print dot. Let's try push. Let's see if push exists. This is probably a really simple fix, and I'm just reading it wrong. Stack.new, my stack. No, I don't think I am. That's why. There's no period. That works. Oh, isn't it beautiful? This doesn't work because I tried to do a Python check. Simple fix. There we go. So now we pop off the stack, we have the 5, and we peek at the second index. So if we notice that the first item in is not the first item out, the second item in is the first item out. Last in, last out. And that's a stack, y'all. Bye.